In wedge.
Greek U-I-R.
In wedge. Tayo.
And which.
Image UER.
Enito. Greek ayo refer.
In a jire.
Inito.
Entio.
No.
Entio.
In which ro air. Inito. Tayo.
And U-I-R. U-I. Ayo refer.
Entio. UER.
Inito. Baya.
Greek U-I-R. And which. U-I-R.
Entio. Nu.
Greek. Enito. Tayo.
Entio. UER.
Enito. Tayo. U-I-R.
Rig. Tayo.
And which. Tayo. U-I-R. And which. Greek.
In which
Greek
UER.
ayo refer. Greek ayo refer. I-R. Enito ayo refer.
In which act. No. Inito.
Enito. Tayo. U-I-R.
In which.
Antio. In a jirek. Erifir.
And which. Ayo refer. Tayo. U-I-R.
UER. Bea. Tayo. In UER. Ak.
Antio.
And which ayo refer. Greek.
Antio. Erifir.
Greek tayo.
In wedge. Antio. Ayatio.
Image erect. Urifer. Gerek. Ak.
And ayo refer.
Inito. In which
Image erect. UER. Ea at
Inito.
And ayo refer.
In which Inito.
Gerek. Ea at Urek. Ea at
And U-I-R.
Inito.
Entio. Entio.
And Greek ayo refer.
Rig.
Gerek. Ea at you. Gerek.
Enito ayo refer.
Image erect. Ea at Urifer.
And Greek ayo refer.
Urifer.
Enito. Tayo.
Entio.
Greek ayo
In
refer.
wedge. Ea at you. Image erect.
And which. U-I-R refer. Enito. U-I-R. And Enito. Tayo.
Image Gerek. UER. Tayo. Image UER.
Enito.
In wedge. Ea at Gerek. Image erect. Gerek. UER. Tayo. Gerek. Urifer. In wedge. Image erect. Ea at Gerek.
Greek tayo.
Entio. Image erect.
Enito refer.
Entio.
Enito ayo refer. And which tayo.
Rig.
And ayo refer.
In which. No.
In wedge.
Greek tayo.
Gerek.
In wedge.
Greek, are you refer?
Inage erek. Ea at you. Gerek. You ear. Nu. In wedge. Nu. Entiu. Nu. In wedge.
And which
Gerek. You. In wedge.
Rig. Inito. Ak. UI air.
Inito. Tayo.
Jirej.
Greek.
Inage erek. In wedge. Nu.
Rig. Nu.
Inejirek. Tayo.
Inito.
Antio.
Inage erek. In wedge.
Inito.
In wedge.
And which UIR.
Entiu. You. Entiu. You. Gerek.
Inito.
In wedge. Gerek. In wedge. In
And
wedge.
which
In wedge. You gerek. Ak. You refer. Gerek. Aveya.
Tayo. Baya. Inito. Enwich. Baya. Tayo.
You refer. Ak. Inage erek. You refer. Yawet.
Rig.
Inito.
Gerek. In wedge. In yawet.
And which
Enwich.
Entiu. Ak. Tayo.
Inito. Baya. Rig.
Gerek. Inage erek. And yawet. You er.
Rig.
Entiu. Gerek. You refer.
Aya iatu.
Entiu. Er. Inage erek. Nu.
Are you
and
refer?
Entiu.
And which Inito. Are you refer?
In wedge. Tayo. Erifir.
Dayo. Are you refer? Dayo.
Ak. You aveya. Gerek.
Inejirek.
Gerek. Nu.
Antio. Tayo.
Inito.
Jirej. Tayo.
Gerek. Ak. Gerek. Ak. You er. In wedge.
Inejirek. Inejirek.
Entiu. Wedge.
Jirej.
Rig. Enwich. Tayo.
Antio.
Entiu.
Enwich.
In wedge. In wedge. Ak. Gerek. You refer. You refer.
Greek.
Inejirek. Tayo. Tayo. In wedge.
Inito. UIR. Dayo. Inito.
Gerek. In wedge. Tayo.
Inejirek. Erifir. Inejirek. Ayat. Inejirek.
Enwich. UI Tayo.
In wedge.
Rig. UI Enwich. Aya
Entiu.
iatu.
In wedge. You refer. Inage erek. Ak. Ak.
And which Greek. IR. Dayo.
EU refer. Rig. Aya iatu. Tayo. Aya iatu.
Gerek.
Enwich. UI air.
Antio. UAE.
And
Greek.
which
EU refer. Tayo.
Greek. And which Dayo. Inito. Dayo. Are you refer?
Inage erek. Tayo.
Enwich. Abaya. Enwich. No.
Inito. Are you refer? Inito. UIR. Are you refer?
Inage erek. Ak. In wedge. UER.
In wedge. Tayo. Erifir.
Dayo.
which?
Are you refer? Dayo. UIR.
Gerek. Tayo. UER.
Inito. UI air.
In wedge. Tayo. Erifir. Tayo. Tayo.
And which?
Are you
UIR. 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 Tayo. Tayo. UIR.
Gereg. Ro Yawit.
Enito. UIR.
Inage Erek. Gereg. Nu.
Rig, in which tayo. No.
Greek. Ayo refer. Ayo refer. UIR. UIR.
In wedge. You refer. Entio. You refer.
And which. UIR.
Inito, UIR, UIR, refer, in which, EU refer, UIR,
Into
Gereg. You refer. In wedge. Nu. In wedge. Entio. Nu. Entio. Nu. Inage erect. You ear. Inage erect. Entio. You.
Rig, UIR, refer,
Greek.
In you ear.
And which. UIR. Enito.
Gereg.
Rig, tayo, tawid,
Enito.
En wedge. You refer. Ro in Yawit.
in which,
Inage
UIR,
refer. Gereg. You refer. Inage erect. You refer. Gereg. You ro
Inito.
in Yawit.
in which, refer, baya, Inito,
Gereg. Refer. Tayo. Gereg. You ear. You refer. You refer. Gereg. You refer. Tayo. Bea. Inage erect. You refer. Gereg. Bea.
Inito, in which, UIR, Inito, UIR, Ro iya tawid, refer, rig, UIR, Inito, rig,
In wedge. In Yawit.
Greek. Ayo
In
refer.
wedge.
And which. UIR. Enito. Ayo refer.
Folks. Sorry, guys. I had my mic off. My apologies. I've been talking to myself this whole time. So I got 21st. I'll accept that, considering I'm aging up.
rig,
Gereg. You refer.
in which, UIR, rig,
Yeah, sorry. I've been talking and like dominating the game, all game, and apologies, guys. So, for the guy on YouTube that was here at the beginning of the game that I said hello to that didn't hear me, hello,
Inage erect. In Yawit.
and sorry. Oh, my snake's still doing work up here. Used to getting ignored. If you guys paid a little more, get a little more. Oh, what's going on over here anyway? You know what? How about you guys mine gold, seeing as I have prosperity? So yeah, 21st out of 28. That puts me in the top 75%. I'm good with that. Look at all this gold I'm getting. Let's just watch my gold go up. 3,300. 4. Look at it. I could almost get omniscience at this point. I got 13 seconds left on this prosperity thing. We're up to 4 grand. 45. Let's see if I can get 5. Ah, almost. Ooh. Yes, mass slingers. You know what? Let's do another one. And because I can, let's just... Oh, I got this. Yeah, so it's completely different every time, the game is. I mean, there's a few things that they have set standardized that don't change. But for the most part in the randomized, I mean, the whole concept of the game is the same. He's never going to use a god power here.
In wedge, UAE, in a UAE.
Oh yes, you got a few good whacks in on my I don't know what's going on the other side of the map, but it looks awesome. I don't know why this guy never built a granary either. Where should I put my last monument? You know what? I'm feeling something crazy is going to happen back there. Alright, full speed ahead. My army composition sucks. I want to get rid of all of these slingers. Oh, he retreats. Not ready for the heat. Oh. Get in the... Oh yeah, I like teal. Would you want me to make mummies or you know what, I need to age up though. Mummies. Oh, I can't lose my Pharaoh though.
You need to.
Ah. Oh. Need to heal my Pharaoh up. What? Yeah, see, I got my... I got my temples lined up and ready to go. You know what? I need a forward
air
temple.
up
Inajira erifir.
Gary. Enwedge. Ia errechte.
All right.
In wet. In wet.
Image erect.
Should I get the mummy technology too?
Gary.
Where you going, Sonny?
Into you. And you. Ia errechte.
you refer
Why do I have 1700 wood?
Jire. UAE.
You in Yahweh. Into you. Into you.
Get the mummy upgrade. Okay, dang it. Give me. You know what, that's why. What's the upgrade do? Jeez, I'm about to find out. Is it researched yet? I like how his hero is. Oh, ancestors. Okay, what does this technology do? Plus 70 hit points. My minions live longer and more pierce damage. Alright, cool beans. I used ancestors. I don't think I need any more. Of course he had ceasefire. Oh, I never got my last farm upgrade. But what is ceasefire gonna save this man for? He's got nothing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's maybe get my mummies out of melee range. Ah, path block. Huh.
Into you, at you,
5,900 gold. That caravan relic is just so awesome. Get out of here with that crap. It's just like endless. Oh, there's another hero down here. Didn't even notice him. Build. I couldn't believe how much gold I got from prosperity. Man, look at my gold graph right here. Holy smokes. Gold total. Yeah, I got rid of that. Now I need to get my my vil count mod back. Since people always want to know how many vills I have on such, and I have no idea. I don't even look at the thing. But I'm just gonna play a couple games tonight. I already spent some of my time playing the Zelda. Man, Sasquatch, man. Let's see if they updated the standings. See what position I'm in. So it's a bunch of qualifiers to see what seed you get to go into the playoffs. I fight with yellow and you idiot. Ooh, we got some rage in the chat. Speed giving bot. No, I don't want to do nothing like that. What's the schedule? Standings. Do they have that updated? Where am I? Probably down by the bottom. Week 3. Let's sort it by week 3. Sort it by week 3. There has to be a way to sort it by week and not by player name. Oh, overall average. Where am I here? Am I last? Oh, they haven't updated it yet. Oh my goodness. There's 103 people in this tournament. I don't know why these guys are red. I don't know if that means they got mad and quit. Well, update this standing already. Jadenho, my online boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't know. When it came out back in, when did it come out? 1987? Let's see. I think it came out before I was born. So, Zelda 1 release date, 1986. But when was it in the USA? When was... Okay, it has to say in here. Yeah, I remember this game was one of the first games I remember. When was it released? Reception? No. American release. Oh, here we go. I remember the gold cartridge. It was one of the 1988, so maybe it got released in the United States in the year I was born. Destiny. The greatest things ever in the United States came out in the same year. Oh, Sasquatch Team 1 for balance. What god? Well, 86 was Japan. I would assume USA would probably be a little bit after that. It doesn't say in this. It just says in 1988 it sold 2 million copies. That doesn't tell me anything. I remember my brothers, seeing as I was younger than they were. I remember they all made like cardboard maps of all the dungeons, like pretty detailed maps too. And I remember like thinking, remember thinking that those were like the coolest things ever, or the maps that my brothers made. And I don't think ever I'd only play like the first 3 dungeons because the other ones were too hard. But I'd play like the first 3 and then quit and then start again and play the first 3, and then watch my brothers beat the game. And then like recently, I don't know, maybe within the last 5 years, people started developing randomizers for a bunch of the old games. It's pretty impressive what the randomizers can do. Like they can randomize a ton of stuff. What's up, Akram? Most arcade games were in Japanese. Yeah, the good old days. The arcade games have kind of come and gone. I'm kind of surprised that there aren't. Maybe they are in other countries, but like, I know for a while the internet cafes used to be big. I don't know if they are in other countries, but what is going on here? Like, not even the arcade, but you know, a local meetup where all the video game good dudes can show up and just play video games. Like, I also play a lot of, well, not anymore because I kind of don't really have the time. And I can't play anybody in the middle of the night, but board games, like strategy board games, I used to play a lot and still play sometimes. But those things have like big, like weekly events where everybody shows up and plays. I'm kind of surprised it's not really like that for video games, but whatever. Wonder Boy in Monsterland. Never heard of it. Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like we're waiting for another person. Wonder Boy in Monsterland. Boy, that is a cool like cover though. I just want to zoom close up of the cover. I mean, that's kind of radical. Look at that. I don't know, maybe not the grid, but otherwise, it's kind of cool. And the graphics are very colorful. All grids on their arcade games. Wonder why that was. Or did it come out for like the Genesis? Ooh, Loki. Okay. On all their console games? Are you sure? Or just where you were, because I don't remember that on ours. Pretty sure there weren't. Yeah, I used to play the crap out of Sonic. To the point my nickname growing up was Sonic. And some of my brothers still call me Sonic, but if you need to know where stuff was in Sonic, I had you. Alright, let's go up here and eat these. Sonic 2 is the best. Though Sonic 3 had other good features, but Sonic 2, like, probably it was the longest, had the most games, had the best levels. Okay, I'm Loki, and Sasquatch Man is pretty good, so Might have to play pretty well here. Hey, we had a Commodore 64. Actually, even before the Nintendo was a Commodore 64. So my earliest game memories were on the Commodore. We had Bubble Bobble, is what I remember. We had a few of the cartridge games. I really can't remember what they were, but I remember playing some of them. I was probably even then I was probably 4 or so. We had one. Oh, what was it? It was like you were on like in a spaceship. It was a side-scrolling kind of thing, and the side-scrolling kind of wrapped around, like it never ended, and you were on a flying over a planet, and you had drop people off and pick them up. When do you get it? Well, as soon as you know you're gonna have enough for hunt to make it worthwhile. It basically pays for itself for all gods that are actually gonna do hunting. But the only god on a hunt map that you wouldn't maybe get hunting dogs would be Ra. Otherwise, if there's hunt, you should get it. There's not a ton of hunt though. Yeah, we were outside of the Sega. It was on the NES or Nintendo systems. In the house. We never went Sony. We had Genesis. One of my older brothers got the Dreamcast. But yeah, NES and then the Super Nintendo. You know, the usual Mario games, but then RPGs were also a big thing, hence my name Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Did I send a dwarf up here? What? Oh wait, Sasquatch is on my team. That makes things a lot better. Yeah, a lot of Mario. I think Sasquatch is taking my hunt. Everything is better in retrospect. But also played a lot of strategy games on computer as well. 7 Cities of Gold was one of the first ones. Civilization 2, Colonization, Caesar 2. My brothers loved Castles and Castles 2. I remember I really hated watching it because I felt it was kind of boring, so I'd always get kind of mad that they'd play that game. Sasquatch taking my hunt. What a jerk. I'm gonna have to haven't tried Civ 6 and never Total Annihilation. The most recent Civ I played was 4. Otherwise, nothing's more recent than that. TA King. Oh, Settlers 2 was huge. Loved me some Settlers 2. Who am I up against anyway? Dang it, I've had a lot of idle time. There we go. Okay.
Já. Something.
Tilbúin.
Is he Loki?
Já. Skipa. Satt. Hver er það? Hver er það? Tilbúin.
Okay.
Hver er þar? Ég samþykkt.
Já, hver er þar? Fjósamaður.
Skipan. Satt. Skipan. Já. Satt. Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Ég vil.
Skipan. Satt. Tilbúin. Til orustu slag.
Hver er það?
Já. Satt.
Yeah, I just never really got into the more recent. Well, because that was also when I started having to like. About when those newest civs came out was when I was now an adult and had other things to spend my money on.
Já. Til orustu slag. Skipan. Satt. Hver er þar? Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já.
Hver er þar? Já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Til orustu slag. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Skipan. Ég vil. Já. Tilbúin. Satt. Samþykkt. Skipan. Já. Ég vil. Hver er þar? Samþykkt. Hver er tilbúin? Ég vil. Hver er þar? Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
What was new in that civ?
Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Já. Skipan. Já. Samþykkt.
That you didn't like.
Skipan. Skipan.
Oh, I need to get husbandry, don't I?
Hver er þar? Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Skipan. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Skipan. Samþykkt. Til orustu slag. Já.
Oh, here's his hunt.
Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Skipan. Samþykkt. Já.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to grab a town center because I'm not gonna be getting age 3 anytime soon.
Hver er þar?
Given that I only had one pack of hunt, I guess I do have some hunt back here. Oh.
Já. Skipan. Hver er þar? Tilbúin. Hver er þar? Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Hver er þar? Satt.
What relic is that? Aw, dang it.
Satt.
I even have spy on him too.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Satt. Samþykkt. Já. Já.
Oh, that sucks.
Hver er þar? Já. Satt. Hver er þar? Satt. Já. Ég vil.
Hver er það? Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Satt.
How would I make the town center, huh?
Skipan. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
What's going on over here?
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Hver er þar? Já. Ég vil. Satt. Já. Skipan. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Skipan.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Til samþykkt. Já. Orustu slag.
Samþykkt.
Not doing a whole lot here.
Já.
Tilbúin. Já.
Well, SimCity is another one I played a lot. The
Já.
2000 though.
Satt. Samþykkt.
Never really played any of the more like recent ones.
Já, ég vil. Samþykkt.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Satt. Samþykkt.
Já. Skipan.
Sim Farm. Yes, I played Sim Farm. I did.
Já. Samþykkt.
I would always fertilize the crap out of my farms and have like crazy like high,
Hver er þar?
Hver er þar? Samþykkt.
whatever you call it, want to call it.
Já. Satt.
Way too much fertilizer. Oh yes, always strawberries. Strawberries, and then I think maybe peaches. But peaches were harder to grow. But yeah, you'd always do like strawberries for your first, what the heck? For your first crop.
Já, samþykkt.
Já, samþykkt. Samþykkt.
Okay.
Skip. Tilbúið til orrustuslag. Já. Satt. Tilbúið. Satt. Samþykkt. Hver er þar? Ég vil.
Tilbúin.
Skipingur sveit hver er það? Skipan.
Já, satt.
Tilbúin. Já, já, ég vil.
Tilbúið. Satt. Tilbúið. Satt. Samþykkt. Já, samþykkt.
Huh.
Já, samþykkt. Tilbúið. Samþykkt. Satt. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Atrás.
Skipan. Tilbúin. Satt. Skipan. Skipan. Ég vil.
Hver er þar? Ég vil. Samþykkt. Skip.
Okay.
Ég vil. Já, ég vil.
Skipan. Ég vil. Já, ég vil.
Hver er þar? Já.
Okay, there is Blues. Oh man, he has nothing to protect those.
Hver er þar?
Já, ég vil. Já, satt. Ég vil.
Skip. Atrás. Já, já. Hver er þar? Orrustuslag. Já.
Oh crap.
Já, samþykkt. Hver er þar? Til orrustuslag. Tilbúið. Satt. Já, ég vil. Já, ég vil.
Okay, never played Scorched Earth.
Hver er þar? Samþykkt. Hver er þar? Satt. Tilbúið. Ég vil. Til orrustuslag. Tilbúið. Já. Atrás. Já. Hver er þar? Til samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
Okay, I have a lot of.
Hver er það? Satt. Já, já. Ég vil. Já, satt.
Já, já.
I might be able to kill that
Hver er það? Samþykkt.
town center as long as he keeps shooting at my iron jar.
Hver er þar? Ég vil.
Já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Já.
Hver er þar? Samþykkt.
Tilbúið. Samþykkt. Atrás.
Já.
Hver er þar? Samþykkt. Satt.
Alright, well I forced out the.
Skip.
Já. Ég vil. Já. Já. Ég vil.
Skipan. Timbursveit.
Satt. Hver er samþykkt? Já. Ég vil.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúið.
Skipan.
Skipan.
Tilbúin. Satt. Ég vil.
Skipan.
Skipan.
Skipan. Til orrustuslag. Já, til orrustuslag. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Já, já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt.
I don't want that.
Já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já, tilbúin. Satt. Atrás. Já. Skip. Samt til orustuslag. Skipan. Til já. Satt. Tilbúin. Fyrir það. Já. Ég samþykk. Satt. Til samþykk. Skip til satt.
Tilbúin.
Já, átrás.
Skipan. Já.
Já, átrás.
Skipan. Atrás.
Fyrir samþykk. Tilbúin. Til orustuslag. Ég vil. Atrás. Tilbúin. Já. Atrás. Tilbúin. Satt. Til orustuslag. Skipan. Atrás. Fyrir orustuslag.
Já.
Tilbúin.
Skipan. Atrás.
This isn't worth it for him. Like, even if he kills this.
Já. Ég vil. Skipan.
Let's see, I have no gold.
Hver er það? Ég vil.
Play arena? What does that mean?
Grjótsveit.
Já. Til orustuslag.
Oh, yellow really sucks. Or red does. That's why we're having these problems.
Skipan.
Hver er það? Tilbúin. Grjótsveit.
Fyrir þar.
Yeah, red is awful.
Fyrir þar. Tilbúin.
Já. Já. Ég vil. Skipan. Samþykkt.
Fyrir þar.
Because I'm getting plastered over here while yellow... I'm not even really sure what yellow is doing either.
Hver er þar? Já. Hver er þar?
Hver er það? Ég vil.
Hver er þar? Atrás.
Skipan. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Atrás. Skipan. Skipan. Atrás. Skipan. Ég vil.
Já.
Ég vil. Grjótsveit.
Já. Samþykk.
Skipan. Grjótsveit.
Like, where is yellow's army?
Tilbúin. Skipan.
Kind of confused. Oh, here it is. Where did that come from?
Skipan. Ég vil. Samþykk.
Já. Samþykkt.
Skipan. Hver er þar? Satt. Til orustuslag. Fyrir þar. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin.
Já. Hver er þar?
Já. Tilbúin. Ég
I need to get at these.
Já. Satt. Já. Fyrir þar. Til orustuslag. Atrás. Fyrir þar. Samþykkt. Fyrir þar.
Oh, dang it.
Atrás. Já.
Átrás.
Til orustuslag.
Tilbúin.
Hver er það? Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Hver er þar? Já.
Já. Satt. Atra orustuslag. Skip tilbúin. Ég samþykk. Atrás. Satt.
The mood is somber over here.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykk. Já. Samþykk.
Já. Timbur. Já. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Átrás.
Tilbúin.
Já, átrás.
Skipan. Já. Til orustuslag.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Já. Fyrir þar. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skipan. Samþykk. Ég vil. Já. Samþykk. Fyrir þar. Samþykk.
Tilbúin. Grjótsveit.
Já. Já. Atrás.
Hver er það? Hver er það?
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já. Atrás. Já. Atrás. Tilbúin. Grjótsveit. Hver er það?
Tilbúin.
Fyrir þar. Samþykk. Já. Samþykk. Já.
Já, já.
Tilbúin.
Ég vil.
Just saying, I don't think he's killing them all.
Skipan. Já. Atrás. Tilbúin.
Hver þar? Ég vil. Ég vil.
Já. Fyrir þar.
Já, skipan.
Tilbúin.
Skipan.
Fyrir þar. Satt. Skipan. Ég vil. Satt.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Tilbúin. Satt. Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Já. Atrás.
Say, I need to kill the Hippaspis here.
Fyrir þar. Samþykkt.
Skipan, timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil.
Oh, kill the Hippaspis.
Fyrir þar. Ég vil.
Well, I can't. Can't make trolls because then I have no more wood to make
Til samþykkt.
anything else.
Tilbúin. Satt. Ég vil. Satt. Tilbúin. Satt.
Hver það?
Fyrir þar. Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil.
Help me now. Yeah, he does need some help, that's for sure.
Skipan.
Yeah, but where was I gonna get the wood, my man?
Hver það? Samþykkt.
Alright, let's make them now. We'll see how great they are.
Já. Satt.
Já, samþykkt.
Já. Ég vil. Satt. Skipan.
Já. Skipan, satt.
Wonder what this guy's waiting for. Like, what is his grand plan here?
Timbursveit. Já.
You came in at the end of the game.
Já. Satt.
Oh crap. Oh yeah.
Já, satt.
Já. Fyrir þar. Já. Til orustuslag. Atrás. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Satt. Skipan.
Já, ég vil.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Atrás. Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
I don't know if Yellow's like AFK or just trolling, cause he's almost doing nothing.
Ég vil. Já.
Like he has a high score, but like what is he doing? I'm not really sure.
Ég vil.
I know what I'm doing.
Átrás.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Satt.
Like he's got 3 Arcus, he's got that thing, he's got a few. Oh,
Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil.
Til ég. Já. Samþykkt.
oh, that will finish it all off for me.
Já.
Oh yeah.
Fyrir þar. Satt. Já.
Yeah, look at that, kill my house.
Já. Skipan. Fyrir þar. Já. Satt. Já. Satt. Ég vil. Fyrir þar. Já. Ég vil.
Well then.
Já.
Well, usually Sasquatch Man's pretty good, but I'm really not quite sure. I don't know if this was his AFK game or something.
Fyrir þar.
Because generally, this is generally, you can kind of grade your pocket on how the flanks end up. And both flanks are kind of dead.
Satt.
But, so I'm not really sure. Like, he didn't really do much on my side, and I was facing, Underworld. I had green over here. Losing my gold miners really hurt, and then I lost my gold miners here as well. Which I'm not complaining. I mean, it's a team game. You're going to get doubled or tripled. But I kind of expected, you know, some sort of assistance. But I think he's maybe just trolling or something. Red, bless his heart. He's doing what he can. Wonder why they never got this town center. If they're going to leave it for me to get or something. Because the game wasn't really out of reach for a while. I mean, Red was struggling, but it wasn't until like the underworld and crap on my base that it was kind of over, which really wasn't until like the 18-minute mark. But I'm not really sure what old Sasquatch was doing. Don't really know. A mystery to us all. Nice eco, but not really sure. Was the game over yet? And he's not even resigning. Man, he's probably sitting in his room and listening to me roast him for being essentially AFK. But that's okay. Life goes on. Maybe his daughter will go. Maybe his daughter is playing. Maybe he handed the reins over. It was like, yeah, these guys are like way too heavy to carry. At least I'll let my daughter play and see what she can do. In which case, I've seen worse. There we go. Alright, let's play another game. Enough of that trash. Oh, it's 123. Oh yeah, I did some other stuff before. Well, maybe I'll probably just play one more game and then call it a night. No, it's Wiz. A random Wiz has showed up. I'll play all relaxed like this. I got my legs up on my desk here. GG's, I go to work tomorrow. Well, that's good. What is this Tolmy doing? Telling me who to split in the team. Like he's not even the host. Not sure I appreciate that. This guy wants to do a 2v2. Well, you know what? Let's do a 2v2. Random 2v2. What god, guys? I'll probably just do one more game. Call it a night. And then tomorrow, I think I'll do some more RTS League recorded games from the, I guess, the losers bracket, I suppose you could say, i.e. the non-playoff teams get their own kind of postseason playoff bracket. And I think there's like 2 or 3 sets of games that I can cast for that. Otherwise, give me a god choice. Otherwise, I think RTS League Finals will be this weekend. If you like American football, that starts this week. Where's this last guy? Where did this guy go? I am Julius. Where did Julius go? He looks bad. There he is. Alright, well if there's no I will note that the last time that I have noted in the past that F2 was in the finals, F2 went 3-0 sweep. And I had to carry player and squash across the finish line for that 3-0 sweep. It was me, player, and squash. Oh, Julius might lag. Well, that's good for me. That was against Dad. Alrighty. Yeah, squash vs magic. We'll see. We will see. As time goes on, and that gets into the distant past, I remember myself playing it better and better. Loki again. Like by now, I'm kind of thinking, yeah, it's pretty good, but give me like 2 or 3 more years, and I'll remember like is me like playing like with an expert performance. What kind of build should I be doing here? We'll make one as we go. We'll kind of share an ox cart for now, I guess. Hoobly-doobly-doobly-doo. There's this 2v2 extended edition tournament. Oh, Wiz! Actually, I don't think Wiz plays extended edition. Yeah, he does play it.
Yeah?
Maybe I can sign up with a wizard in the 2v2 tournament. I don't think the deadline's yet. Oh, look at all these pigs over here. If it was that stupid. Alright. I'm trying to transition to the old goat. Don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Need to build my temple. Probably another villain gold too.
Tilbúin, samþykkt. Já, samþykkt.
Tilbúin, samþykkt. Rótsveit.
I'll probably play like 2 games and lose and then realize why I don't play the extended edition. But I like tournaments. Tournaments are always fun to play in. I mean, look at me. I'm even playing in a stupid Zelda tournament, which I absolutely suck at, but it's still fun.
Tilbúin.
I have one more dwarf after this one, and then I can age up.
Hver er þar?
Tilbúin.
What the heck? Like a delayed response by like 20 minutes.
Satt. Timbursveit. Timbursveit.
Hver þar? Tilbúin.
Yes, he has the dock bug.
Hver þar? Já, timbursveit.
Well, it's only September 2nd, man.
Hver þar? Hver þar? Já. Hver þar?
Oh, you're a day ahead. Okay. All right. Well, I'll accept your apology.
Ég vil. Já. Timbursveit.
Tilbúin, ég vil.
Ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já.
Who is this guy? Oh, Loki. Okay.
Já.
Tilbúin. Tilbúin, samþykkt. Já. Hver þar? Ég vil. Hver þar?
Need more houses.
Satt. Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Já. Já. Skipan.
Já.
Skipan. Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Já.
What is all this nonsense?
Tilbúin. Hver samþykkt. Já. Tilbúin.
Trying to figure out what that was all about there by him. Whatever it was, I like it. Yeah, $120 for first, not bad. I don't anticipate winning it, but
Ég vil. Já. Skipan. Já. Tilbúin. Já, ég vil. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Tilbúin.
no, how much you don't do that.
Skipan. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já.
Hver þar?
No, how much you don't do that either.
Já.
Já.
Skipan. Já.
Hver þar? Já. Já.
A little bit gold starved right now.
Já.
Já. Já.
Já. Ég vil. Já, satt. Something. Skip, já.
Skip tilbúin. Skipan. Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Skipan. Tilbúin.
Hahaha.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Já. Skipan. Já. Já.
Já, já.
Oh, they're not building.
Já.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Skipan. Tilbúin. Skipan. Skipan. Skipan.
Skipi.
Hver er það?
Já.
Tilbúin. Skipan.
Hver er það?
Build back here.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Ég vil. Já, ég vil.
Skipan.
Tilbúin. Já, tilbúin. Já. Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Já. Skipan. Já. Tilbúin. Já. Tilbúin. Já. Skipan. Tilbúin. Skipan. Já. Skipan. Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Skipan. Tilbúin.
Dock bug is like when you, typically it's when you don't build your dock far enough out into water.
Já. Skipan.
So your fishing ships think that there's no dock that they can drop off to.
Skipan. Tilbúin. 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 Skipan. 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 Já. 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 Skipan. Já. Skipan. Já. Skipan. Já. Já. Skipan. Skipan. Já.
Já, já, já.
Já. Skipan.
Ég vil. Ég vil. Satt. Hver er þar? Tilbúin. Satt. Samþykkt.
Skipan.
Hver er þar?
Tilbúin. Já.
Skip. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
I should probably age up.
Tilbúin.
Where's that at?
Hver er þar? Já.
Skipan. 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 Já. Skipan.
Til satt. Ég vil. Satt.
Já.
Skipan.
Já. Skipan. Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Já. 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 Tilbúin. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin. Já.
Tilbúin. Skipan.
Já.
Skipan. Skipan. Tilbúin. Skipan. Skipan.
I don't know what he's doing with these trees now.
Já. Samþykkt.
Hver er þar? Hver er þar? Já. Ég vil. Já. Já. Tilráð. Já. Tilráð. Orrustuslag.
Já. Skipan. 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 Tilbúin. Tilbúin.
Skipráð. Skip. Orrustuslag. Skip. Ráð.
Tilbúin.
Til samþykkt. Satt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
He should not have gotten that town center up.
Tempushed.
Tilbúin.
Boy, Madara is like way behind on the stream, I think.
Fyrir þar, samþykkt. Fyrir þar.
Tilbúinn? Ég vil sveit. Tilbúinn.
Skip, já. Já, já. Já.
Skipan samþykkt. Hver þar? Timbursveit. Rótsveit. Tilbúinn.
Tilbúinn. Til samþykkt. Skipan. Skipan.
Já, samþykkt. Grjótsveit.
Já. Já.
Skipan.
Oh, whiz. Okay.
Fyrir þar, samþykkt. Skipan. Samþykkt.
I need to rebuild my...
Ég vil. Til samþykkt. Satt.
Já, satt.
Skipan. Orustu slag. Já, já, samþykkt. Til samþykkt. Fyrir það, samþykkt. Já, fyrir það. Skipan. Skipan. Samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Til orustu slag.
Skipan. Já, já. Skipan. Já.
Tilbúin. Fyrir það. Orustu slag. Já, rás.
Skipan.
Já, ég vil.
Skipan. Tilbúinn. Já.
Where's his army at?
Já, rás.
Tilbúinn. Tilbúinn. Tilbúinn.
Skip. Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Já, rás. Fyrir já. Skip. Já, rás.
Skipan. Já.
Skip. Já. Skip. Já, ég vil. Orustu slag. Já, já. Skip. Já. Já, ég vil. Já, orustu slag. Já, rás.
Skipan. Skipan.
Skip, ég vil. Já, til orustu slag. Já, til orustu slag. Já.
Skipan. Tilbúinn.
Skip, ég vil. Já, ég vil.
Ég vil. Tilbúinn. Tilbúinn. Ég vil.
I could use spy. What's the point? They're all dead.
Skip, já. Til ég vil. Orustu slag. Samþykkt. Skip, já. Orustu slag.
Tilbúinn. Skipan.
Skip. Skip. Já, atrás. Skip. Atrás. Fyrir það. Til orustu slag.
Skipan. Skipan. Skipan.
Fyrir skip.
Tilbúinn. Tilbúinn.
Tilbúin. Satt.
I was gonna say that too. It does seem like he fell asleep.
Fyrir það.
I need to keep up the pressure though.
Skip.
Skipan. Tilbúinn.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Skipan. Satt. Hver það?
Skipa. Til orustu slag. Til orustu slag. Fyrir það. Ég vil. Já. Fyrir það. Já. Orustu slag.
Já. Tilbúinn. Tilbúinn. Tilbúinn.
Fyrir það. Fyrir það. til orustuslag. Skip samþykkt. Skip samþykkt. Já.
Skipan.
Oh crap.
Já. Já. Ég vil, satt.
That's why I keep making the wrong.
Skip samþykkt til orustuslag.
Skipan. Grjótsveit.
Já, til orustuslag.
Tilbúin.
Skip satt.
Tilbúin. Grjótsveit.
Til ég vil. Já. Atrás. Já. Til samþykkt. Til samþykkt. Já. Hver það?
Okay.
Tilbúin.
Hver er þar? Tilbúin.
Okay.
Ég vil. Timbursveit.
Ég vil. Satt. Tilbúin.
Til atrás.
Let's kill his houses. That would really screw him.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Já. Hver er það? Skipan. Ég vil.
Já, tilrás.
Where did Green go?
Ég vil.
He like put so much resources into this stupid, making like a ton of oh man, making endless boats on the water that like he forgot that there's also a land thing too going on. Like he's just made like tons of siege boats and krakens, and that's a lot of resources.
Skipan. Tilbúin.
Huh.
Já. Tilbúin. Skipan. Hver er það? Skipan. Tilbúin. Hver er það? Satt.
Huh.
Satt og ljótsveit.
Yeah, where's his back? Back with the resign. It's the same old, same old. Well, Green was looking good, and then he disappeared off the map. I basically got in my bulldozer and pushed him right off the edge, at least on land. I always like it when it's flaming weapons Hersier versus Villies. It makes me feel really good. The Nord is alright, I suppose. He was really wanting to win water, but he never did. Wiz and Julius were pretty even over here on this side. I Wiz got pushed off of water. Green kind of got pushed off of land. Look at all these myth units. Yeah, best eco. 118 to 100. Okay. Alright. Military units. Green lost a ton. I kept making longboats when I was meaning to make the hammer ships. But it is now 151, so I will probably call it a night with that game, because I got things to do around the house. Gotta mop, clean the fridge, all sorts of random stuff. Ray's coming back for the finals of RTS, like maybe. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you fellers later, probably tomorrow night. Maybe do some games, or we'll see. We'll see what we do, but probably tomorrow night I'll be on. Oh, Chemo 1v1 against El Matador. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And that is it for tonight. Streaming.b. And tomorrow, I think I might do some RTS League stuff of the League Cup, because I haven't watched any of those games yet or anything. I think there maybe is a couple, at least two matches to do, maybe 3. I'm not really sure. Generally, when I don't I try not to, because I try to stream them without any spoilers. I also try to stream without me knowing, and kind of, like, won't pay attention to crap for a while, and then like catch up when I actually stream them. So I haven't like watched any of the games or anything. So we'll see. I probably will do those tomorrow. Good comedy. Well, that's good. I like sometimes watching the non-top players play is kind of more fun. Anyway, the Zelda is cool. It is in Nintendo. Yes, thank you. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and I will catch all of you later tomorrow, about the same time, 2 hours, 3 hours before now. So bye for now.